one of the things that my audience is going to hear from me as Fast Like a Girl comes out into the world is that these hormones dictate our emotions. They, and because men have testosterone that drives them, and actually testosterone in a man has to go up into the brain to convert into estrogen. So you are very simply hormonally designed, not to discredit how amazing men are, but
I'm fully offended right now, Dr. Mindy. I'm not doing my hair for you anymore. When I come out with I am not doing my hair getting done up for this. Go ahead.
That's what I love about you. But with women, we have to take these three hormones into consideration, and they drive our moods. So if you look from a mood standpoint, from day 1 to day 10, as estrogen is building, estrogen will be at its peak somewhere about day 10, day 11, as you move into ovulation. Estrogen makes us incredibly mentally clear. It makes us incredible verbal processors, which is why we talk a lot. I can't even imagine what it's like in your household with all those women around. In fact, I'd be curious if they all cycle together, the ones that are cycling. But estrogen, we need, it is one of our superpowers. I feel like estrogen has been sort of like given a bad rap because there are negative estrogens out there that can cause cancer, but they're positive estrogens that make us great communicators, give us great mental clarity, are a superpower. I mean, keep us insulin sensitive. Ask any woman who loses estrogen how she feels as she goes through menopause. Okay, now when we move into ovulation, what's interesting about ovulation is we've got estrogen production at its highest, and now testosterone is coming in. So in the book, I call this the manifestation phase, because we can manifest a baby if we want one, or we can manifest a new job. We can resolve conflicts. Like, this is our highlight of our time, because we have the estrogen at its peak. We have testosterone giving us motivation and drive at its highest, and a little bit of progesterone to keep us calm.
Orange has, again, high D-limonene, but it's more of a relaxant. Again, we're talking about the volume that your body wants to listen to the music with. So orange has been shown in studies. In fact, in a study in 2013, they found orange is so great with the parasympathetic, whereas rosemary and something like lemon would be great for concentration. So you'll see these are together on purpose. Orange gives us that ability it uplifts the mind, but calms us in some aspect. And then rosemary is that stimulator for the mind. There's so much. The study was done in reference to Alzheimer patients. Wow. And there's been a lot of study done with aromatherapy in reference to Alzheimer or just dementia and those things. And so rosemary is one of my favorite singles because of its ability to help the mind. Each of these, when we first talked, said, Gavin, can we create something supportive of digestion and also the liver? And so orange is an amazing digestive component. Rosemary also, but all of these have a hepatoprotective component. So the next aspect would be, yes, peppermint and ginger. So we're creating the subtle energetic effect, but with the idea of focusing on the mind.
You know, the oils are amazing, but I also want people to understand why we put this together. The pituitary is definitely that organ you want to be working at its best in that first part of the cycle, day 1 through day 10 in that first power phase. And if you're like, power phase, what is that? Again, this is all in Fast Like a Girl. So you nailed that one. In our ovulation window, one of the biggest problems that I see with women is they work so hard to produce the hormone. And even in menopausal women, you know, we go on HRT, we go on bioidenticals to actually produce these hormones, but it's not enough to produce a hormone. You got to break the hormone down. So in ovulation between day 10, it's usually around day 11 to day 15, it's this short window with all these hormones. If you have any gut dysbiosis, if your liver is stressed out, it is not going to break these amazing hormones down into usable parts into your cells. So what I just heard you say is that what's in I Am Restored are oils that support not just gut health, but liver health.
You bet. So I see rosemary as a great detoxifier. Ginger is a great tonic. Again, these have great antioxidant capacity.
Yeah.
We're looking at peppermint as well as stimulator. So from a liver standpoint, your major ones here, all of them can be for the liver. Pure Regen would be has a greater amount of stimulants in it, whereas this would be probably more digestive focused with the sub capacity of liver detox. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Primary
absolutely.
digestion, secondary liver detox.